What does a typical day of slow travel look like in Phnom Penh, Cambodia? We're Beck and Mark. Join us and see what we get up to. Good morning from Phnom Penh, Cambodia. It's just after 6:30 a.m. today. Surprisingly, there's quite a few locals around, people getting out early. All the best travel days start with the smell of freshly brewed coffee. And in Phnom Penh, I spot Cafe Amazon and I'm heading in. After a walk by the river and a coffee, it's time to head back to the room and wake Beck up. She's not exactly a morning person, so I approach her with caution when I do this, but I offset it by telling her that it's time for hotel breakfast. We head to breakfast on the rooftop at the Al-Hana Palace Hotel. It's got some amazing views of the city and the river. Breakfast at the Al-Hana Palace is quite good. There's everything you need. There's coffee, fresh fruit, there's some warm foods in the bain-marie, breads, pastries, you name it. It's enough to get us going before we head out for the day in Phnom Penh. Our first stop for the day is the Central Market in Phnom Penh. It's lively, colourful, a little chaotic. It's exactly the kind of place where you get a real feel for Phnom Penh, and it's actually the kind of place that me and Becca love visiting. Everywhere you look, there's something happening. From food to goods, you name it, it's all happening here. So we were on a boat cruise last night where they were talking about the history of this marketplace. So it's a big central dome and it's got 4 arms coming off it. Apparently the arms that signify the 4 major rivers that flow near here. So that's pretty cool, bit of knowledge. So there's one arm, here's the second arm, there's the third arm, and there's the 4th arm behind that nice clock up there.
From the market, we head to our first major stop of the day, the Tuol Sleng Genocide Museum, also known as the S21 prison. This place was once a school, but under the Khmer Rouge it became a prison where thousands were taken, interrogated and never returned. Walking through the old classrooms, seeing the photographs and reading the stories, it hits hard. It's confronting, emotional, and incredibly important to see. After Tuol Sleng, we headed to the Killing Fields Memorial Site. At the entrance, everyday life happens. Small restaurants serve meals, cafes offer coffees, cars drive past. But once you walk through the gates, you enter a peaceful yet horrific site. The memorial stupa is filled with hundreds of remains, recovered from the mass graves, and stands guard over all who remain here. Raised paths lead you through the horrors, telling the story of such brutality can take your breath away. More than 1 million people were killed under the Khmer Rouge regime, and while it is painful to speak about, learn about and see, it is a time in history that should not be forgotten. It's a heavy part of the day, but an important one. Visiting these places gives you a deeper understanding of Cambodia's past and so much respect for how the country was rebuilt with strength and hope.
After a morning of taking in the horrors of Cambodia's history, we take the afternoon slow by the hotel pool. Just relaxing with cocktails and a plate of spring rolls, which we both love a good spring roll in Asia. It's a perfect way to spend the afternoon before we head out on a boat this evening. It's happy hour by the pool, 2 cocktails for $4 US. We just grabbed a gin fizz. We get picked up by a tuk-tuk at our hotel door that promptly takes us through the traffic of Phnom Penh to meet our river cruise. So in all honesty, we've got a bit of a history of boats on the Mekong, haven't we?
We do.
We caught a boat in Chiang Khong, Thailand, and went all the way down the Mekong to Luang Prabang.
And today I'm
was
going
one
to
of
be
our
your tour guide.
Best trips I think we've ever done.
Yeah, so firstly,
The breeze on the Mekong is amazing at this time of the afternoon. The golden light, the city lighting up. It's a really calm and peaceful way to spend an evening in Phnom Penh. Plus, the beer was included in the price.
We've just been on a 2-hour free flow of beer on the Mekong. Dinner at the night market. What are you having?
Loch Lak.
Chocolate. What is it?
Beef
and
rice. Beef lak. We finished the night in Phnom Penh with a cocktail at Harry's on the riverside. Became a little bit of a spot for us while we were staying in Phnom Penh. How's that $2 Long Island iced tea?